So hello my dear friends, welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's try to understand the final resting place of Sun in Vedic Astrology, and that is Sun placement in the 12th house of your Vedic astrological birth chart. And what are the kind of positive, negative and even the spiritual results or the level of karmas that are interconnected with this Sun placement. I will tell you one very interesting thing with regards to 12th house and 9th house especially. Both of these houses, they are ruled by planet Jupiter in Vedic astrology, and let me tell you from the marriage point of view, both 9th and 12th house, they are going to play a very important role, especially in determining or predicting the timings of your marriage. Especially the transit of the benefic planets like Jupiter and Sun going through the 12th house is going to trigger the event of marriage directly into your life. But first of all, let's try to understand what is planet Sun in Vedic astrology and what is the 12th house and how these two entities, they are going to combine together. First of all, if we talk about with regards to Surya in Vedic astrology, see, Sun is a planet which is naturally your Atmkarka Graha, and that is not the planet which is holding the highest degree in your astrological birth chart. That is based upon your past life karmas, or based upon your past life deeds also. Whatever the accumulated karmas that you have bring forth in this life, that thing is seen from planet Sun, and that is going to give direction directly to your soul, that is your Atman. So if you want to understand what is the purpose, why I am born on this planet Earth, directly look into the planet Sun along with the planet holding the highest degree in your astrological birth chart. Secondly, Sun is also a planet which symbolizes all the government officials, politics, name, fame, recognition and even the level of reputation in the society. That thing is also purely governed by this single most planet. Sun is also a very adhyatmic kind of a planet. It represents all the spiritual knowledge with regards to Vedang Jyotish, any kind of a knowledge related to ancient siddhis, riddhis, any kind of a tantric gyan, anything related to Veda, Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Athar Veda, Sam Veda. So all the ancient knowledge, mantra sadhanas, each and everything is purely governed by planet Sun in Vedic astrology. This is also the controller of your 5th house. 5th house is actually controlled by the sign of Leo. So the sign of Leo is also going to represent the level of karma which you have bring forth in this present life. Even all the political, even the chief level positions in any organizations with regards to general manager, CEO, CTO, so all that kind of a higher positions, they are also ruled by planet Surya. So this is quite a very potent planet, I will tell you. This is also the significator of wealth, I will tell you. And on the other hand, the 12th house in Vedic astrology is the outer realm. Outer realm mean, so this is planet Earth. Right now we are on planet Earth. So above Earth, the ether element is actually represented by the 12th house, which is exactly the sign of Pisces, where Venus is getting exalted over there. Any kind of a losses are also directly seen from the 12th house in Vedic astrology. That is not naturally the any kind of a like financial losses that are seen. Any kind of a energy losses in your life, that thing is also seen from the 12th house in Vedic astrology. Suppose you are easily getting tired, you are having some fatigue issues in your life, even lack of proper sleep in your life, that thing is also seen from the 12th house. 12th house is also the house of your bed pleasures, like how good you are in bed. If you want to check that thing, look directly into the 12th house. Especially the planets like Rahu in the 12th house. So these individuals, they are very experimental with their sexual life also. Apart from this, 12th house is also the house of spirituality. This is naturally, I will tell you, the natural house of spirituality, because this is the outer realm, as I told you. So any kind of adhyatmic knowledge, far-sightedness, intuition that you are gaining in your life, that thing is purely seen from the 12th house. 12th house is also the house with regards to the investment also, any kind of a rotation of money. And directly opposite is the 6th house, that represents your debt, the kind of mortgages that you are going to acquire in your life. So first of all, I will tell you, when you put Sun in the 12th house, what is going to happen? This is just like a spark happening in the 12th house. Have you seen some spark is happening over there? So this is a spiritual spark that is happening in your 12th house. I will tell you, first of all, you are not going to be a normal person. If you are born with this placement, naturally in your astrological birth chart, if Sun is in the 12th house, And the reason why I'm telling you this thing, first of all, Sun in the 12th house is going to give direct relations with your ancestors also. Even Sun in the 12th house is going to behave like more of a Jupiterian personality. But Sun in the 12th house, this is not a pure Jupiter, this is not pure knowledge. At the same time, along with the knowledge, this is the power of aggression also that is purely seen with your 12th house. Even in order for you to succeed in your life, it is very important for you to go into the foreign lands. And I will tell you, if Sun is in the 12th house, this planet have the ability to take you into the foreign lands. It doesn't matter whether you are willing to go, but that is your karma which you need to fulfill over there. And the reason why this Sun placement is very important with regards to your career, business and married life aspect also. And even if you want to look like in which place I'm going to stay till my entire life, this Sun is going to give you all the answers with regards to that questions. Because Sun, as I told you, this is a spark in the 12th house. So that spark of Sun is not only sending rays in the 7th house. Here the aspect of Sun is going to be a very scattered aspect. Sun is also aspecting 5th house, 6th house, 7th house, 8th house, 9th house. So this is illuminating. Light is flowing towards all that houses. And I will tell you, this is not the light which you are gaining in your life. This is the light that is coming from 12th house. And that is the outer realm. As I told you, direct blessings of ancestors is seen with this Surya placement in the 12th house. Even if it is debilitated, I will tell you, this is going to be some kind of a blessings that you are directly going to receive in your life. You can also consider Sun in the 12th house just like a Sun and Jupiter conjunction. So like in the 12th house, I told you that is a realm of Pisces. So Sun and Jupiter, both of these energies, they are going to combine together in the 12th house. Even this placement of Sun is going to be very, very important placement in order to determine the marriage and the married life aspect as well. I have seen many controversial scenarios with regards to marriage, especially if Sun in the 12th house. Sometimes these individuals, they are not getting married upon time. Sometimes they are getting married very initially in their life. Sometimes they are getting divorced. Sometimes they are having very difficulty. So I will tell you, this is going to be a pure karma of Sun that is interconnected with your marriage and married life also. Sun dignity in the 12th house, the zodiac sign placement is directly going to dictate the kind of marriage or the kind of partnership, the kind of bond that is present between you and your wife. Even if you look from the 7th house of marriage, this is going 6 places away, and that is forming a Kadashtak combination. Kadashtak means any planet whenever it is going 6 or 8 places away from its placement, this placement is known as the Kadashtak placement. So from the 7th house, Sun is going directly in the 12th house, that is 6 places away. So this is also a symbolism of some kind of a secrecy or some kind of a hidden secrets that are present directly in your opposite partner. It may be your wife or it may be your husband, but there are going to be a lot of secrets that are interconnected with their family and even with your in-laws as well, which you are not going to recognize initially. That things you are going to recognize with the passage of time. And depending upon the dignity of planet Sun, it may be in the positive way or it may be in the negative way. Even thus, this Sun placement is a very solid placement if you want to make your career directly into the field of politics also. Because I will tell you, Sun in the 12th house having a better understanding towards the human emotions also. If you are having some kind of a jealousy factor, so these individuals, they will detect that thing present inside you. If you are empathetic in nature, they are easily going to detect that he is an empathetic person. So I will tell you, this is a very good understanding with regards to understanding the human emotions also. And with Sun in the 12th house, any kind of a humanitarian career is going to be marvelous career option for you. Don't go into the field of technology. Any other kind of technical stuff is not going to be good with Sun in the 12th house. Because I will tell you, you will not be able to fulfill your soul purpose, your Atman purpose, until and unless your intent is very pure. For example, your intent is, I just want to make money. So I will tell you, Sun is not going to give you results. But if your intent is shifting towards, I want to serve the society, I want to do some kind of a selfless service, in that way, Sun is going to give you a lot of positivity, lot of knowledge, lot of things. I have seen a lot of good individuals with Sun in the 12th house. Like they are doing a lot of charity, lot of charitable works. These individuals, they are very big hearted. Like if they keep on donation, they keep on donating each and everything, I will tell you. And they have the ability to live like a saint and a sadhu also. In the 21st century, if you can ask me, the real saints or the sadhus that are living, that is sun in the 12th house. Although they are going to be married, they are going to have their kids as well, but the natural knowledge of what is vairagya, that is complete detachment from the materialistic world, is present inside this Surya. Even if you look, sun is directly aspecting your 6th house, that is actually the house of your enemies also. So enemies are going to get burnt completely. Even you are going to recognize them, but sun is going to burn all your enemies. Especially, I will tell you one more thing. Sun in the 12th house is also have the ability to burn out all your pending karmas, all your previous life karmas. Suppose in the past life you have committed some sin, or like some bad karmas you have performed over there, and because of that previous karmas you are suffering in this present life. Sun in the 12th house, especially if you are going to do Surya Namaskar early in the morning, or if you are going to offer water to the suryadev. In Hindi we call it as giving arga to the sun suryadev. So giving arga, like water giving to the suryadev, this will help you to demolish all your previous life karmas as well. This sun placement also have the ability to increase your expenditure also, at the same time have the ability to reduce your debt also. Sometimes the scenario is going to be opposite, depending upon the conjunction of this planet sun and the controller of your 6th house, or planet sitting in the 6th and the 12th axis. Sometimes debt is going to be very, very high, financial debt, financial crisis, and you will not be able to gain control over your expenses as well. But I will tell you, most of the time Surya is going to behave in the benefic side, like in the positive side in the 12th house. Even if some loss is happening, some financial loss is happening, you are going to recover in one way or in some other form, or your expense is directly going to convert into some kind of investments in your life. For example, you are going to college in order to pursue master's degree or bachelor's degree, so you are spending a lot of money over there. So that is a direct expense. On behalf of that thing, you are gaining a lot of knowledge. So it means your expense is getting converted into some kind of investment, and that investment in the form of knowledge, that is the highest form. I will tell you, with this sun placement, your approach must need to be very humble, very grounded, very down to earth towards serving the humanity, and you can then see the miracles of the sun, especially if you are capable enough to encounter the sun Mahadasha. With sun placement in the 12th house, I will tell you, this is going to be marvelous, marvelous, marvelous placement, irrespective of zodiac sign placement, because I will tell you, you are going to experience a lot more things in your life in this Surya period rather than in your entire life. Even as I initially told you, settling abroad or going into the foreign lands and then coming back to your own home country, so this is going to be a back and forth kind of a thing. Because even, for example, suppose you are Indian born, you are going to USA for 2, 3 and 5 years, again coming back to India. So this is going to be a back and forth sun placement. The sun not have the ability to give you permanent settlement into the foreign lands until and unless some other planetary energies, they are supporting you. Because most of the time I have seen, if sun is in the 12th house, you need to fulfill some level of karmas in the foreign country, again come back to your home country, again you need to go to some different country, again come back to your home country. So that is the karmic backlog, and in the similar manner, this karmic backlog exists in your career, in your marriage, in your relationship, in all the other areas of your life. As I initially told you, sun is going to like spread its rays in all the directions from the 12th house. This is not only the focused beam. In other houses, if sun in the 1st house, so that is going to aspect 7th house. This is not a scattering happening. 12th house is actually the Pisces realm, where I will tell you, sun energy is getting scattered. So these individuals also have the ability to receive a lot of name, fame, recognition because of their good deeds. These are that kind of individuals that will open up the charitable institution towards others. They are opening up the schools for the education, for the betterment of society. So that is quite, I will tell you, very perfect placement. There are going to be a lot of negative sides, I told you, most of the time with this sun placement. Sometimes depending upon the 7th house lord dignity and 9th house and this sun placement, it also going to give no marriage. I have talked in many videos with regards to the combinations of second marriage and that thing. I will tell you, sun in the 12th house, although it is an excellent Neshtha Graha, Neshtha is actually the Pujari or the Pandit that is going to perform the rituals of marriage. But still, I will tell you, they are divinely connected with the supreme energy which is present above them. It is not like that their chart is not permitting them to get married, but that is their own interest. Like we want to live the life of a complete celibacy. We don't want to get married because they don't have the understanding towards the marriage life aspect. What is children? Yeah, I will tell you, children sometime is going to be the motivational force behind these individuals for getting married. Similar like Ketu placement in the 7th house, so they are getting married because of Kulasya Unti, because they want child in their life, so that is why they are getting married. Sun in the 12th house is also the same placement. Your child is going to choose its father or mother. Suppose you are a male, you are not finding a life partner with Sun in the 12th house, so your child is going to determine who is going to be my mother. In that way, this is the karma of Sun in the 12th house. You can go deeper into the study of this Sun, I will tell you, and you are going to find out lot of results. Even if you want to look into the profession of your ancestors, the kind of deeds which they have performed, what kind of a lineage you are coming through, that thing is going to be seen with this Sun placement. Even I will tell you, this Sun is also going to have a very close interconnection with the 5th house, because 5th house is the house of mantra sadhana. So these individuals, they have the ability to become complete spiritual person. Sun is also going to send them lot of vibes, lot of intuitive abilities, lot of far-sightedness. They are going to gain a lot of knowledge from different scenarios of their life. Even at the time of sleep, this is the house of sleep also. So while they are going to sleep at night, they are going to see that vivid dreams also, lot of weird imagination. They are going to see everything, I will tell you. That is quite a mystical placement, I will tell you. You must need to study this Sun placement in more and more detail, I will tell you, along with nakshatra placement, in order to understand the complexities of this Sun placement. So I hope you have understand some insights of Sun in the 12th house. If you have any queries, any consultations with regards to your Sun placement, any other question with regards to marriage, career, business or spiritual consultation, so do let me know. I will try my best to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button. If you really enjoyed this video, please don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. Now you can completely check out all the playlists of planets through zodiac signs and through houses, especially in the D1 chart. And I'm going to shift more towards then Navma chart, D10. So there is a lot of stuff yet to come. So till then, please take care of yourself and enjoy the weather. Bye bye and take care.